Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. So these are for all platforms and we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it. Alright, number one this week is the Class C450 C600 headers pack. This is by Watch Tazik. This is 16.26 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 51 people having rated it. So a very highly rated mod here. There are a couple different options. If we go in the store and we go under the headers here, we have the C450, which is 4.5 meters. We have the C510 at 5.1 and the C600 at 6 meters. And then we also have a trailer for them, which if you go into the trailer, you can adjust it to whatever headers you are going to haul with that header trailer. So there you go. But yeah, it's really well done. A good little class header. And you guys apparently really liked it because it's got a very high rating. So there you go. That's number one this week. All right, for number two, we have the Fiat 70C and the Fiat Alice AD7C. This is by Farmer Boy, 8.50 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 92 people having rated it. This is, well, I mean, it's a little tractor that has kind of a blade you can attach on it if you want to. A couple customization options for like the cab and stuff like this. Right here you have the Fiat 70C. The other option is the 87, which if we actually, we'll just take a look at that in the store here. 87 does look a little bit different. You can see the differences there a little bit in the front of those. And then the blade you can have attached to either one of these. So this one we can do a blade attachment, yes or no. Semi-cab, yes or no. And then we can change the engine if we want all the way up to 130 horsepower. Same for the other tractor. And then we can have gray tracks if we want to on it. But yeah, pretty squared away. I like it. Cool little mod there. Great for silage leveling or whatever you want to do with that blade there. But there you go. That is the Fiat 70C Fiat Alice AD7C. All right, for number three, we have the Green System PA series. This is by Farm Central Soul. 11.97 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 94 people having rated it. These are some pretty cool little headers actually in this pack. It does say that in the store that the working speed is 14 miles per hour. I'm not sure. I haven't tested all of the different configurations. This one runs at about 9 miles an hour if you're harvesting. So if you have the harvester on this, it runs at about 9 miles an hour, which if you don't know, standard is 6 miles an hour. So that is 50% faster, which is pretty significant over the course of a whole field. But if we take a look at this in the store, the Green System PA, again, we have it right here. We can click on this. It does corn and sunflower just like any corn header will do. So we have the PA, it's a 107, I'm not going to try to say that, but configuration 1 here is 8.2 meters, and it does say 8 miles an hour is the working speed in here, but again, I got it to go up to 9. The next one's 8.8, then we have 9.4, 10.4, 11.4, 12.4, and then back to 8.2. The one you see outside is the 12.4, and again, these guys do unfold once you get out and about. And then you have the tilt, so you can see over here, you can adjust the tilt, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 if you wanted to tilt it down a little bit more. You also can adjust the main color to anything, so if you want to use it on, well, your case harvester or whatever color, you can do that. So it has a lot of different customization options available to kind of make it fit for whatever your farm has going on. But there you go. That is the Green System PA series headers. For number 4, you are seeing on your screen part of my map tour of Colby Creek. This is by Gamer Designs, 219.68 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 3.5 out of 5 stars, 298 people rating it. I do have a map tour out on this. As you can see, you're seeing part of it right now. Make sure you guys go watch the rest of it if you're interested in this map. This map, honestly, is a really good blend of, it has a lot of forestry on it and also a lot of potential for farming. It's a really good blend between the two. So I do think there's a few ways that it could be improved, and I kind of mentioned those in the mod or in the map tour that I have out on my channel. But again, this is a pretty cool map. I think it was really well done, and I think that Gamer Designs did a good job on it. So make sure you guys go check that out. All right, for number 5 this week, we have the John Deere 437D Sawbuck. This is by Kenny456 and JDL Logging. This is 25.27 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars with 53 people having rated it. So essentially what it is, you can haul this around, you can move your logs and pick them up and load them on the trailer or somewhere else. It does have the ability to cut trees as well, so you can cut them and kind of trim them as you need to get them onto the trailer if they're already cut down. Or I don't think you could really use it to cut trees down, because I don't think you'd be able to get that header up and onto a tree sideways like that. That makes sense. But if there's a log sitting in the ground, you should be able to trim it and cut it around with this thing. So very well done, very well detailed. I think it's a pretty cool mod there. And again, it has those stabilizers that fold out and all sorts of other stuff. So make sure you guys check this out. This is the John Deere 437 Sawbuck. All right, for number 6 this week, you have the John Deere 1720 16R30 2012. This is by JHG Modding. This is 20.53 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 124 people rating it. This is a foldable John Deere 16-row 30-foot planter. This thing is fantastic. It'll hold between 896 and 1696 liters of seeds and up to 757 liters of liquid fertilizer, depending on your configurations and all that sort of stuff. The base price is $62,300, and it has a working width of 12 meters, and it folds up into about a 6 meter wide, basically a 6 meter wide kind of configuration, so that you can transport it a lot easier. But yeah, this thing is absolutely fantastic. Obviously, you're seeing it unfolded right now out on your screen. But yeah, the John Deere 1720, I remember this thing in FS19. This is a fantastic planter, so make sure you guys go check this one out. All right, for number 7 this week, we have another mod map. This is Backroads County. What you're seeing on your screen is part of my map tour on it. Make sure you guys go check that out on the channel if you're curious to see a little bit more about this map. This is by FSG Modding, FSG Tasman. This is 73.53 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.1 out of 5 stars with 199 people having rated it. This is a fantastic kind of North American map, I would say, whether you're based in the US or in Canada or anywhere that has really wide open fields. This thing has a lot of space on it and a really well set up design. It also has multiple farms on it. I think there's 5 total if I remember correctly, and with that you can kind of run an easy multiplayer if you wanted to do something like that, or kind of do it however you want. But it does look really good, and it's in a lot of good, or it has a lot of good stuff on it. So make sure you guys go check this out. Again, this is Backroads County by FSG Modding. All right, for number 8, we have the Lizard Protector 90. This is by AF Modding. It's 19.22 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 478 people having rated it. This thing is fantastic. Again, I have it in the police configuration out here. There's several configurations for it. We'll actually take a look at this one in the store here. If we go to Lizard Protector 90, there again is a ton of different configurations on this thing. You can do left or right hand drive. You can have venture kit, grill and steps, front grill, default, all sorts of different configurations. There are stock LED lights on there, and then also reflective. You can have construction, police, rescue, or no decals there. You can have construction, police on the top, rescue, construction 2, police 2, rescue 2, back to standard. So a lot of cool stuff. Different wheel setups. You can customize the colors in a lot of different ways on there. So a lot of really cool stuff you can do with this thing, and honestly it just looks really good. So yeah, that is the Lizard Protector 90 by AF Modding. All right, for number 9, we have the Olives plus the Olive Picker. This is by Raleigh Christie 1. This is 12.96 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars with 93 people having rated it. This gives you kind of the ability to plant, well, kind of a different type of orchard. If we go into here and we go under production, under orchards, because you can still plant them similar to how you would plant orchards in the past. They kind of go in a line like that, you can see as you're going. So you can get olives doing this, and they're kind of just a bigger olive tree. And then you use that planter you see, or excuse me, that harvester right there that you see to harvest the olives off them. So you just kind of pull up under the tree, turn it on, and it'll harvest some olives for you once they are ready to go. So really cool. I think it's kind of something that's unique to the game, or something unique for us to have. Again, it doesn't add a new crop per se, but it has a new way to do a crop, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, this is the Olives plus Olive Picker by Raleigh Christie 1. All right, for number 10 and our final mod for the day is the Lizard T2000. This is by Hispano. This is 23.38 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars with 305 people rating it. This is a good looking truck. You have a few different configuration options, including for engines. You have 430 horsepower engine, 600 horsepower engine, and 1000 horsepower engine. There's different wheel configurations, exhausts, fender configurations, reflective configurations, window tinting, beacon lights, additional headlights. So yeah, and a lot of other stuff as well. So there's a lot of configuration to it, and honestly it's a pretty squared away, good looking truck, and you guys seem to like it based on the rating and the amount of people that have rated it and downloaded it. So yeah, there you go. This is the Lizard T2000 by Hispano Modding. Make sure you guys go check it out. And with that, that is the final mod for this week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.